we have developed patent searching capabilities that also use generative AI, that are also being used by the Ornate team. And what we are trying to do is get away from the complex keyword gymnastics that a lot of us who have been doing patent searching for a while are used to, like using class codes, using keywords, using concepts. All those types of things have to give way to something a little more intuitive. And so we have built a generative AI-based patent searching capabilities. I'll show you a very quick glimpse of our platform from a search perspective. So here is a very simple prior art search that actually was developed by my son. He basically searched for maglev related technologies. And of course, maglev has been around forever. We got a bunch of search results here. And as you can see, the search is really smart. You provide your invention disclosure. IP author automatically interprets what the problem is, what the solution is that is being developed, what the novelty is for this invention. And based on all of that, it automatically comes up with the top pieces of prior art, how similar they are to the invention, how different they are from the invention, explains why it believes that this is relevant or why this isn't. It highlights the relevant text from the document and shows you what is really going on with respect to this whole field. So it's all done in a very transparent way, so you don't have to worry about what are called hallucinations from large language models and things like that. The practical benefits of these are tremendous. For example, one of Europe's preeminent patent offices recently compared a bunch of Gen AI or AI-based patent search engines. And they identified IP Author as the best performing engine because we generated the highest number of X and A references for each of the 20 searches that they had conducted across various domains. And as you can see, pretty much 100% of the time, IP Author was able to produce at least an A reference, if not an X reference. And an X reference was produced about 2/3 of the time. This gets about 70% as good as human searching, but in a fraction of the time it takes for a human to do this search. So again, this technology is also being used at Ornate, and John can tell you a little bit more about how his team is using this technology and the types of benefits they get from the technology as well. John?
Yeah, thanks, Samir. Yeah, I think, as I mentioned before, it was quite a manual effort to find prior art for new invention disclosures that come in. Somebody on my team is going to have to search the patent literature to see if an invention is novel. And that's a very labor-intensive process and could take somebody anywhere from a couple days to a week to determine if a new invention disclosure that came in is novel and inventive. And so what the platform does is it helps identify what the potential prior art is in that space, like Samir mentioned, in a fraction of the time. So it certainly cuts down significantly on patentability searches. So we can move to patent drafting sooner in the process. And that's certainly very helpful. And as he demoed there, you can put in what you envision as your main claim. It'll go out, it'll search based on the claim that you put in there, and it'll identify any potential prior art that's in that space. And that'll be listed on an IDS, of course, whenever you go out and you file your application. But I think obviously the major benefit there is time. Time is very valuable for the folks on my team. It helps us get to a decision on whether or not to file a patent application quicker. And that's really the big benefit there.
Thank you, John.